my third Deacan Leos. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be your March 2022 love and general reading. Now, this reading is actually a sneak peek for what's in store later on in the year. Now, basically, I've started up a membership channel and it's called Evolve Butterflies. And on that channel, you'll be privy to content that I won't necessarily do on my main channel, which is Empath Butterfly. So I just want to give you guys a bit of a feel of what's to come. I'll be doing, tarot readings on the week that you were born. Okay, so for those of you that were born from the 13th of August to 23rd of August, this is going to be your tarot reading, and on that channel I will do tarot readings for you all, as well as other readings on spirituality and pick a cards, etc. Now let's get cracking on with your reading. Some of the things that I've mentioned, or I will mention, I should say, Leo, third deacon, you may have experienced already. All right, and if you get triggered at any time, then just pause the video and go and watch one of my other videos, or watch your main Leo monthly video for March 2023. I hope you guys are all well. And what I'm going to be doing now is starting off with the first week of March, which is the Nine of Cups. Now, this is a very positive card. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a very positive card, and I feel like you may have been experiencing some sort of wish fulfillment. So something around a job opportunity came through for some of you. You may have went to a job interview, and for some of you, you really wowed the bosses. What I'm picking up. For others of you, I feel as though you could actually be doing well at school or college, right? So if you are, I don't know why I said school. So some of you may have children that are at school and they could be doing really well. This is what I'm picking up. But there's something around higher learning, and I feel some of you may have enrolled on a college course or a university course. This could have been something that you've been putting off for a long time, and I feel like you just may have said to yourself, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And you enrolled and you really got a feel of the vibe of the course, and you may have started to think to yourself, why did I put this off for such a long time? What was standing in my way? So I feel that you have moved towards something that you always wanted to do in regards to learning. For others of you, there's something about wowing bosses. This could have been a dream of yours. You may have wanted to show certain qualities and skills. You may have wanted to impress your boss in some way. You wanted your boss to acknowledge, your talents. And I feel like in the first week, this was realized. For others of you, I feel if you are single, then you have a lot of offers. There's a lot of people that are vying for your attention. A lot of people want to get to know you. You may be asked out on a few dates as well. So you're quite sport for choice, I feel. And you could be feeling to yourself, wow, this is the type of attention I didn't really expect this, because you may have been, working on yourself behind the scenes, or you may not have been looking for anyone, but you have all these suitors wanting your attention is what I'm picking up. There's something about your legs as well that they are drawn to. So some of you may like to wear pencil skirts. Some of you may like to wear, as you can see on this picture, the skirt that this female's wearing, but there's something about your legs that people are drawn to. And it's almost like I'm feeling that people may project their fantasies onto you. So people perceive you as a certain way, and you are an ideal to a lot of different people, especially for some of you that like to wear heels is what I'm picking up. Some of you are like, I like to wear flats. So do I get it. But there's something about your aura that draws people close to you. And even if you are in a partnership, I'm hearing that you're getting a lot of offers. A lot of people are wanting to connect with you. People are wanting to hang out with you. And if you haven't seen your friends in a long time, people are reaching out to you, wanting to meet up. Some of you have actually met up with some friends that you haven't seen for a long time. And I feel like you may have really enjoyed yourself. So the first week of March seems to be very magical. Definitely wish fulfillments came in is what I'm picking up. Second week, however, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. Now, going back to the first week, I feel like you may have planned, some of you may have planned for, something to go a certain way in regards to your career. And again, this is very positive, because either things are picking up in your career, you're getting and working towards your goals, or you have accomplished something in your career within the first week of March. So congratulations, Leo, third deacon. Okay, so second week, we have a little bit of a different energy. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. Okay, remember it's earth as well, and it's in the reverse. So I feel two things with this card. For some of you, I feel like you were on a roll. It was all systems go, 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 go. That's how us Leos roll. I get it. I'm a second deacon Leo, right? I'm born in the second week of August. But there's something that is slowing down. And I feel like what's actually slowing you down, third deacon Leo, is actually, you know, you may feel like I'm taking on too much. Some of you may have Capricorn in your chart. You may have a Capricorn moon or rising or Venus for some of you. But there's something about you wanting to slow down, not necessarily because you feel like you're taking on too much, you know, because you do have a lot of projects on the go. You are doing a lot of different things. What I'm picking up right now is that you're being very strategic. You're putting more of your energy in the second week of March into the things that really matter, as opposed to just wasting your energy for no reason. Not to say it's no reason, but there's other things that you may have been, you know, tending to, that when you look back now, it's like, okay, I don't need this. And there is also an energy of you feeling to yourself that you're not going to overextend yourself. You're not going to overwork, is what I'm picking up. I feel also for some of you that if you're single and you have connected with these suitors in the first week, so these individuals that have shown an interest in you, within the second week, there's an indication of you may be feeling as though, none of these people, you know, pick my fancy. Like, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm not going to waste any effort. So this is about you feeling like you don't want to waste time on things or people that you feel are not important to you. And you don't want them to waste your time either, right? So there could be an energy of you may having, you know, of connected with individuals that you could see down the line will not lead to anything permanent. So this is about you actually saying, look, stop, or maybe not returning their calls and not putting it out there. This is what I feel. Or just letting them know that if you're not looking for anything serious, then I don't think we should waste each other's time. For others of you, you could be telling people that you are not looking for anything serious, you know, because there could be actual people, you know, specifically a Capricorn male or a Leo male, doesn't have to be, but there could be specific people that want a lot from you, you know, that want you to commit, that want you to settle down. And you may be like, I've got too much things on right now. You know, right now is not the best time for me. So this is about you really, you know, respecting your time and respecting the fact that sometimes you do get tired and sometimes you need to say no, you know, you need to take care of yourself in other ways. So this is about you slowing down. For others of you, if you felt that you slowed down in the past, the second week could see an energy of you, sorry, that was my cat, right? The second week could see an energy of you getting back on that horse again. You know, you may have thought to yourself, okay, I've been out of the game for a while, whatever game that is. Some of you could be athletes, some of you could be, you know, some of you could work for yourself, some of you could actually just work in general, but work very hard. But there's something that slows you down in the second week. And, you know, with you, third deacon Leos, you're individuals, like all Leos, we like to always be on the go, you know. We like to, once we say we're going to do something, we like to commit to it. Okay, and there's something that you are committed to, but something happens which makes you slow down. And I feel that's the universe's way of saying you need to pay attention to other things that are going on. You know, yes, you're going to get back to what you started and what you want to do, but there's other things that you need to focus on right now. And maybe the focus could be that you need to have more rest. That could be the thing with the second week. I feel for some of you, if you are in a loving relationship, then the first week will be quite magical is what I'm hearing. So you and your partner could start going out more. You know, you may decide to treat your partner, but you may also feel that things are going well within your partnership. You may also feel that, you know, we haven't been getting on for a while and this is what we need. This is what we need to incorporate. But the second week, again, something happens in regards to money is what I'm picking up. So there may be a delay in regards to some sort of payment coming through also. Because in the first week, with the Nine of Cups, this could be about overindulgence. So you may have overspent in the first week, which is leaving you to have to think, you know what, I need to cut back, I need to save because I went overboard, I went over my budget, but in the first week, I feel that you deserve this opportunity and this celebration which you experience. The third week of March 2023, we have the Strength card in the reverse. And, the Strength card in the reverse can mean a lot of things. It could mean, one, being very domineering. It could also mean that, you have lack of strength. You are tired. It could mean that, because I always get like somebody balancing out their masculine and feminine qualities here. So there could be an indication that there needs to be a balance here, Leo. There needs to be a balance in regards to balancing out your masculine and your feminine qualities, not leaning on one more so than the other, right? And you could be trying to fix something in regards to that, because again, there has been some sort of slow stagnation with the Knight of Pentacles in the second week. So this is about maybe, because people say, oh, Leos, you have egos, etc. I'm a Leo, right? I've heard it before, right? I've read it, I've heard it, whatever. Not to my face, but I know certain time people think that about me sometimes. When a Leo's standing in their power, it can intimidate and threaten people, and this could be the thing. I'm touching upon something, and this could actually be the thing. There's something that you are doing that could make people feel quite threatened, Leo, Deacan number 3. And the thing is, like I said, people may feel like with Leos that, we are trying to upset them in some way, but it's just being us more times out of 10. But some Leos, I can agree, the ego can get too much, but generally Leos have got big, kind, warm hearts. But there's something about maybe rubbing people up the wrong way in the third week. And I'm hearing it could be due to jealousy. I'm hearing that in my left ear. I always hear it in my left ear. It could be due to jealousy. There's something that you're doing that, you're bad, right? You're bad. And I'm hearing you may not get the props that you deserve from other people. So in the first week, you're getting all the love, you're getting all the praise, adoration. But in the third week, this changes. There's something that is making you, I feel for some of you, and if it is happening, try not to go into your shell, because I feel like people are threatened by you, Leo, is what I'm picking up. I see it all the time with Leos. And obviously other signs as well, but specifically with Leos, I have seen this, whether it's celebrities going after another celebrity, and, I can do, like I said, if you come over to my membership channel, we can talk some more about, my investigations and my findings, etc. And, there's receipts to back it up from what I've seen. But with this indication here, I feel like there's some sort of threat here in regards to you, Leo. People are threatened by your power, and you're doing well. There's something that you're doing well with the Nine of Cups. You started something, or you're continuing something, and it's almost like you get some sort of backlash in the third week. And I feel that this backlash could actually be coming from the fact that, some sort of admiration has now turned into hateration. And it will sound more better if I had an American accent and I said that, but this is what it's saying to me. Some sort of admiration that people had for you has flipped, has changed, because it's almost like they feel they can't level up to your level. And the thing is, it's not a competition. You are competing with yourself. That's one thing people need to learn about Leos. Mainly all Leos that I know, they don't necessarily compete with other people. Yes, we're human beings, but our main competition is actually ourselves. But you are third Deacan Leo, and third Deacan Leos are ruled by, yes, you guys are Leos anyway. But I don't know if you listened to my Deacan series that I had with my sister Nikki K, who actually told me about this whole Deacan thing. And I knew, obviously, because I'm a Leo myself, that all signs have different weeks that they're born, right? But all weeks are, they represent different energy. So the first week of, say, Aries is not going to be like the second week, or they're not going to be like the third week, because they all have different energies within them. Whereas with your week, you are born, from the 13th of August to the 23rd. So you will also have the energies of Aries. The second week of Leos have the energy of Sagittarius. The first week of Leos are double Leos, right? That's why we get like the Jennifer Lopez's and the Wanye from Boys to Men, like, because it's just amazing singer, right? you have the energy of Aries also. And Aries is a cardinal sign. Aries is the group of leaders, right? Yes, Aries are our cousins in general, regardless of what, Leo you are, what week you are born in. But with that Aries energy, Aries rule the actual first house. First house is all about self. And I remember me and my sister was debating about this. Wasn't debating, was talking about this. And it was other findings from other astrologers that the whole selfie, time, that time when everyone was doing selfies on Instagram, Facebook, etc. That was a time when Aries was in Uranus. Aries is all about self, being seen, okay? And Uranus represents the internet. So people used to get their phones, which were like touch screens or whatever, we have touch screens now, and take pictures of the self, the face, which is ruled by Aries. And during that transit when Aries was in Uranus, and I'll do more of these types of talk on my membership channel, that's when you saw the rise of selfies. And going back to the point of you being a Leo Aries, right? Aries, they rule the self. Aries are known to be leaders. Aries are known to be, very independent. They put themselves out there. If they're resonating off a low vibration, they can be very egotistical. They can be very selfish. It can be me. Remember, or if you didn't know, they are the babies of the zodiac, because zodiacs also have their positions as well. You have the babies, you have the teenagers, you have the everlasting kids, which are Leos, and you have the dad, right, which is like I'll say Capricorn, right? So this is about you're very confident, right? And you've got that double dose of confidence by having that Aries like energy. So you've put yourself out there, you're getting a lot of admiration, you're getting a lot of praise, but there could be someone or a few people that are not quite happy for you, Leo, is what I'm seeing here. And these people, you may have seen something occur, not necessarily it may have happened, but you're starting to see through the lack of support with the Strength card right here in the third week that these actual people were actually not your friends. These actual people want to see you fail, because this card is amazing. Look at it, look how powerful that card is, but it's in the reverse. So it's almost like someone's trying to tear you down, Leo third decan. Someone's jealous of you, There's something Neptunian here. There's something that you're doing, because Neptune, it rules film, it rules pictures, etc. So there's something that you're doing creatively that is not making a lot of people happy. Not to say that what you're doing is bad. What you're doing is dope. What you're doing is on point. But there's someone, I feel, there could be one specific person, or there could be a few with the Nine of Cups that, it's almost like they are in the same industry as you, or they want to do the same things as you, or they're thinking, why can't I think of that first? There's some sort of jealousy here. And this person could be a Capricorn as well, or they could be an air sign, right? We've got Ace of Swords right here. This is like Libra. I'm hearing Gemini as well, because Gemini rule the third house, which rules the internet, and it could be in Aquarius, because Aquarius also rules the internet too. Gemini rules social media, I should say, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which rules the internet. So it's definitely an air sign or an earth sign, right? Or this person may have Pisces in their chart, but I feel like whoever this individuals are, because it could be a few people, it could be another Leo as well with the Strength card in the reverse, but I doubt it. I feel this is the energy that this person wants you to be in. It's almost like they want to knock you off your throne, they want to snatch off your crown, and they want to stuff it on their head, literally stuff it on their head. And I feel that, if you react to this individuals, then they're going to get what they want, basically, because they're obviously threatened by you, and they know that you're loved by others. And if you react in a certain way, it's almost like you're falling into their trap, and this is what they want. So you just be quite mindful, because there is someone in the third week, or many in the third week, that are going to try and come for you, and the best advice I will say is just to continue focusing on yourself. You can't dim your light because other people can't find theirs. That's what I will say. We all have gifts, we all have talents, but there's no point in trying to dim your light or trying to argue with people, because you'll be arguing with the world sometimes, right? So just continue focusing on yourself. But I do feel in the third week that it may take you a little bit off balance, and you may go more into your masculine state, where you could actually become, you could overexert yourself, and these people will be like, aha, I told you that she wasn't, or he wasn't as nice as you thought. So it's just about being mindful. Or you can go to your other side, where you go into yourself, and then they'll be happy that you're shrinking yourself for them, whoever these people are. So this is about knowing what's up. I feel for some of you it's happened already, or it may be happening now. Knowing what's up, but then fixing your crown and sitting back on your throne where you belong and getting back to work, okay? The fourth week, I should say, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So again, I feel for some of you that you're going to be cutting people off left, right and center, and this could also represent that you know what's up, you know what's going on, and you're not going to give people any feedback. That's the best thing to do. This to me talks about you're going to be moving in silence and smashing it behind the scenes. So this is about you not communicating where you don't have to, right? And when you don't have to, because there's someone here that's trying to stop your abundance, right? There's someone here that's trying to stop your abundance. There's someone here that's trying to stop your flow. They're jealous of you because you have a lot going on. You're good looking. I know that's not, the be all and end all, but you're good looking. You dress well. You smell nice. A lot of people like you. A lot of people like your energy. A lot of people think that you're talented. And even if people don't know what you do, you look like a star, because you are a star, Leo, okay? And there's people that are trying to find their stardom, their star quality, and they look at you, they feel some way or the other that you've taken something from them when it was never theirs in the first place. So this is about you actually just, playing the game. This is chess, right? This ain't checkers. I remember 50 Cent said that. Some of you could be dealing with someone with cancer in their chart as well. So this is about you not playing their game. This is about you distancing yourself from any negativity in the fourth week and cutting people off, moving in silence and not saying, I don't want to speak to you anymore. Just doing it by actions, letting people know, energetically removing yourself from people who no longer serve you. And they definitely don't serve you if they're trying to hate on you and try and block you or trying to destroy you for some reason, because you're doing you, really. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups. What's the Nine of Cups, please? Clarify the Nine of Cups for my third Deacan Leos. Falling. This is what I said. Even though it's not clarifying the Strength card, but there's someone that definitely wants you to fall. And you see how she's perched on that chair. Yeah, that person, whoever this is, they want you to fall off. They want to sit down in your position. They need to play their position. I remember having a conversation with one of my sisters yesterday, and she was saying people need to play their position. People need to know and stay in their lane. It's true. Big up Rashida K. Curry. Anyway, that's my sister Rashida K. Curry. She does cakes, and she's just absolutely amazing anyway. So people need to play their position, know their own corner, know what they're good at, and stick to it. Stop watching the next gal or next man and trying to compete with them. That's what people need to do, because I'm very passionate about that, Leo, as you can hear, right? Third Deacan Leo. So we have falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. Number 4, this person may have like Taurus energy, but this Taurus energy is representing finances for me, because Taurus rules the second house. So someone is jealous of the fact that you are moving towards something that's going to gain you a lot of recognition, as we established before, third Deacan Leo. Or someone is jealous of your stability, because they may be looking at you thinking, third Deacan Leo, they got this, they got that. But there's something about your finances. Some of you may have like nice cars, some of you may have like nice homes, some of you got money in the bank, and or this person or people assume that you're either going to get this or you've got this, because I hear some of you saying, but I'm still working my way. But there's something about that people want to. Could be a specific person. This person could be younger than you. They don't have to be. But this person, they feel like you're taking away all the attention. They feel like you've got some sort of limelight, and they want it. They want you to fall. They want you to fall off your throne, Leo. So you need to be careful of this. There's people that will set traps for you, and it's very important not to fall into their trap, because that's what they want. They want to taint your reputation, because you're loved. Okay, so clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, please, for my third Deacan Leos. Clarify. It's always tea time. 2 and 6, which is 8. And this is my Capricorn card, and Capricorns are ruled by the number 8. And it says eternity, endless moments, repetition. Yeah, so there's something that you need to look back on, because when I think of, Capricorn, I do think of the word karma, and karma is not always a bad thing. We do these readings, us tarot readers, about what's their karma, etc. That's when someone has, that done something to another person, and they want to know what the outcome is going to be for that person, cause and effect. But also karma can also, especially like when you get like your Saturn return, or that can be a very karmatic time also. But this is about going over something that you didn't accomplish, because whenever we do have a Saturn transit, even if we're not going through our Saturn return, we all have Saturn transit every time Saturn goes into a specific sign every 3 years. And it's for us to look over something and revisit something that we didn't do in the first place. We may have done it in the first place, but looking back, we can see that we cut corners. Saturn is the taskmaster. He's here to say, no, you're going to go over that and you're going to do it well. And this could be the thing why you could actually be in the second week. This could have been one of the reasons why you slowed down, because maybe you were working too hard with that Saturnian energy, that Capricorn energy. And this could also be saying that, even if you continue with this energy of working hard, overworking, don't forget to take time out for yourself. Don't forget to have that cup of tea. Some of you may not like tea, but this is just like an example. Don't forget to have a break, basically, right? And, if you have slowed down for whatever reason, this is saying that Spirit saying that you needed to take this break as well. And don't worry, you're going to get back on that horse. You're going to get back on that roll again. But moving forward, just know to give yourself a break when you need to have a break. Okay, so let's take a look. Clarify Strength card. This is going to be interesting. Why have we got the Strength card in the reverse for my third Deacan Leo, please? And here for some of you, be someone that likes you, and because you don't like them, they may try and destroy your name as well. They may try and act as if you humiliated. So I can't even say it properly. They may act as if you humiliated them, or you were quite nasty towards them in regards to you turning them down when you simply could have just said, look, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. So that's something to be mindful of. But if this person did do that in the 4th week, I'm hearing they will be exposed, and you may cut this person off. Or if you know this person and other people know this person, then they may cut this person off as well. Or this person's claims will go unnoticed. So don't worry about that. Okay, so let's see. Strength card. Why is the Strength card in the reverse, please? Becoming braver. And we have strength, brave and strength, right? Number 5, this is about change. This is Gemini energy. So yeah, there's definitely, I feel someone's trying to, in the 3rd week, and like I said, it may be happening now, but it's starting to ease, or you could, you may have experienced this already. It says resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. So you're really seeing who's there for you and who's not there for you, Leo, in the 3rd week. And unfortunately for some of you, this could actually be siblings. This could actually be, people in the neighborhood, or your friends, who you thought were friends. Like, you've accomplished such a great deal and you're not gaining the support that you may have felt that you would gain. Because almost like for some of you, you're rising up to something and people want you to stay stuck. Whether they know that subconsciously or consciously, they are not giving you, and not to say we do things so that people can say, oh, well done all the time, but it is nice when you've accomplished something to get a little bit of admiration. I should rephrase that. Appreciation, or even admiration, oh wow, you've done so well, especially if you've come out of a very traumatic past, or if you had a very hard life, or if you had a very tough cycle in your life and you've done something that you always wanted to achieve and it just goes unmissed, it just goes unnoticed, as though you haven't even done anything at all. Or some people, they act like whatever you've done is irrelevant, but then they brag about what they've done and you have to give them all the praise. And it's one of those things, unfortunately a lot of people experience this type of behavior. And this is about, if you are experiencing this, then just know that you know who you are, and the right people that will appreciate your work, the right people. I always say, it's best to be around people that are either on your level or higher than you or better than you, because being around people that are not in alignment with your goals and values. Not to say we all have to have the same goals and values, because we all have different genetic makeup, especially we all have different birth charts, right? So we're all going to want different things. But in regards to like your values and how you want to get by and far in life, in regards to ambition and stuff, it's best to be around people that are on your level, or you know, higher than you. Because trying to, you know, or even just saying in jest to one of your mates or something, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they, you know, are not even thinking about anything ambitious, or they could be in a low state, right? It's not going to really gel, you know. Not to say you can't be that person's friend, but you're going to have to limit what you say to that person and what you don't say. Because if you say too much about what you've accomplished or what you want to accomplish, they may feel small in comparison to your goals, which may then turn into resentment, which may then turn into other things as well. You know, so I always feel like it's good to have different friends for different reasons. But in regards to this energy right here, it's maybe best to cut these people off, because whoever this person is or who these people are, they are trying to destroy your character and they want to stop you. And one of the ways that they want to stop you, Leo, third deacon, is to try and make out that your character is someone that you're not, you know. And it's a very dangerous thing. There's a word for that. I can't remember what it's called right now, but they're trying to tarnish your character, and by doing so they want you to actually get upset so that you switch and that you are seen as an aggressive person, so that people don't like you anymore, and that also slows you down in other areas of your life. So it's a spiritual attack, no doubt, but be very mindful and just know the signs of when people are trying to, you know, poke you. Just know. And this is saying that, you know, don't react. Number 5 to me is saying don't react. Be resilient. Don't let this person or these people throw you off. If anything, make you work harder. Okay, it's an experience. Some of you haven't never experienced this type of behavior before. This could be a workplace situation. Is what I'm picking up. This could be a work, because we've got Capricorn energy right there. Capricorns rule the 10th house. So you're definitely getting some sort of fame and recognition for some work that you have done or work that you are doing. You are being well known. You could be becoming famous now, or people could be saying, look, this one's the next big thing, or you're hearing these things, you know, but there's someone that doesn't like this and someone wants to slow you down, you know, growing stronger. So again, you will overcome this. This is what Spirit is saying. You will overcome this and you'll gain a fresh perspective. Now you'll start to see, okay, in the world, because I feel some of you haven't experienced this type of behavior before, or if you have, you didn't expect it from these people, and you're thinking to yourself now, or you will think, Spirit is saying that, you know, to shift the mindset, and you know, it's easier said than done, but to shift the mindset and take it off yourself. Take it off yourself in regards to thinking that you're the issue. You're not the issue, because normal people do not go out of their way to bully other people or try and tear them down for no reason. So you're not the issue here. I'm not saying you're perfect or we're all perfect, but someone that goes out of their way to try and to destroy someone's life is not a normal person to me. All right, I'm very passionate about that. So just saying, gain a perspective about the situation and know where this behavior that's aimed at you is coming from. It's not your issue, it's theirs. All you can do is keep being the better version of you, keep smashing them goals, you know, and as long as you're being nice and kind to yourself and nice and kind to others, that's all that matters. Okay, keep doing you, because remember, Leo, third deacon, it's designed to slow you down. Okay, number 3, let's see, number 4 I should say. All right, it's like number 3 wants another card. Okay, so let's clarify the 4th week for my third deacon Leos who are born from the 13th of August, had to think there, to the 23rd of August. Clarify the 8 of Swords in the reverse for my third deacon Leos, please. I love these cards. Okay, you got a lot of cards. I'm going to take them because I took a lot of cards for my second deacon Leos. So Spirit definitely wants you to know something. Use your time well. Yeah, so I feel like some of you are definitely going to be cutting people off or ignoring. If you can't ignore these people and you're doing the same type of work that they're doing, this is about not engaging with them. This is about not reacting, evolving. You know, these people want you to pop off. These people want you to get irate and upset, because by you doing that, you're going to lower your frequency down to their level, which will gain you more spiritual attacks. And this is what they want, because initially and ultimately, they want to slow you down. Some people are sick like that, unfortunately, Leo, right? Use your time well. Make every moment count. 2 and 4 is 6. This is about giving to yourself, shifting your focus, working effectively and diligently with that Virgo energy right there. Then we have clock time. I hope that's not annoying none of you. 1 and 4, time pressure in a rush. So just slow down. There's no race. The only person you're competing with, remember, Leo, is yourself. You know, this, whoever, you may feel as though there's an energy of urgency now because you've got all these, you know, people that are trying to, you know, come for you, trying to argue with you, trying to, you know, you may feel like I've got to quickly rush this, but this is about take your time, but use your time well, okay? And don't tell too much people about your goals. Move in silence. I feel you will with the Ace of Swords right there. It's about moving in silence. Remember to take time for rest as well. A moment's regret. 1 and 6. Nostalgia. Idolizing the past. Fearing you've made a mistake. So some of you may feel like, you know, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Or, you know, especially if you retaliated to these people. I shouldn't have reacted like that. You know, maybe I shouldn't have cut that person off. Spirit saying no, don't be stuck in that thought. You done it for a reason, and they want you to know that they actually intervened in this situation right here to make sure, can you see that man there? To make sure that you cut these people off, to make sure that these individuals are removed from you, because these people are entities, demonic entities for some of you, you know, and they're working for someone else, and they were called to try and take you off your path. So this is about, don't feel bad. That's just the guilt seeping in, because it can also say that these people may try and come back and befriend you, but it's to lure you back. It's to make your life unstable again. See how that boat's unstable at the back? This is 1 and 6, which is 7. It's all an illusion. These people may try and lure you back with subtle gestures. Whoever you cut off, Leo, please remain distant from these individuals. You know, remember what they did to you in the past. Don't forget. And then we have forget who you are. And don't forget who you are, Leo. 4 and 1, which is 5. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Spirit is saying you will remember who you are. I always say it. Remember who you are. And these people, or this person, whoever this person is, they don't know who they are. And they know that you know who you are, which is making them uncomfortable. Don't forget who you are. And I feel like in the 4th week, you are going to start regaining your power. You're going to start regaining your truth. You're going to start regaining your essence. And you're going to remember who you are. Okay? Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. 4 and 3. Spirit is saying that you need to, you know, tap back into your creativity. So if you felt a little bit of a blip in, say, like the 2nd and 3rd week, because your mind was focused on getting all these, you know, getting rid of all these people that are coming after you, or your mind was focused on, why aren't people giving me the praise or the recognition that I deserve? You know, the 1st week, you know, it's that type of way. This is about you putting that focus back on yourself, you focusing on your hobbies, you focusing on your talent. Some of you could be into performing art. Some of you could be doing something in regards to spirituality as well. And it's saying create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. So regardless, if you know what it is now, Leo, you know, people like Beyonce and Michael Jackson, you know, these amazing otherworldly artists, they face this type of, you know, hateration as well. They face these types of critique, but it didn't, I'm sure it got to them at some point, but it didn't take them off their path. If anything, they smashed it even more. If anything, they brought something else out of the bag. If anything, you know, it made them even greater, because they knew intuitively that whoever's coming after them wants them to fail, and they weren't going to catch them, because you can't take someone's talent away. Whoever's trying to come after you or trying to, you know, belittle you, or, you know, it could even be a boss at work for some of you, right? For some of you, whoever's trying to, you know, stop you or block you, whatever the case is because they can see your value. It's because they can see your talent. But this is saying, be glad that you have these gifts, you know, be glad that you have these gifts, and try and spend less time focusing on what Peter or Paul or whoever the case is, focus on what they say, because it's actually irrelevant. What's relevant is you accomplishing your goals, and with you being healthy and happy. That's what's relevant. And then we have 1 and 9. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. 1 and 9 is 10. So 10 to me, take away the 0 is 1, is Leo energy. And also Aries energy as well. Because remember I said that Aries ruled the first house. And basically this is saying to me that, you know, you are blatantly, from what I'm seeing right here, on the cusp of doing something that could potentially, you know, has historic proportions, whatever field you're in, you know. So this is saying, Leo, please just keep doing what you're doing, please, you know, because whatever you're doing, see, I'm getting excited for you, right? I'm a Leo, but I'm second Deacan Leo. I'm not born in the same week as you, but I can feel it that you are going, and whoever's trying to come after you or whoever's trying to slow you down. And for some of you, I feel like, you know, it could be work. You could be doing something. It may not be a person, it may be an energy, right? You could be doing something, a passion, but I feel like it's got fame attached to it. You're going to be known for what you're doing, right? You're going to be known for what you're doing. But at the same time, you may feel, I got to work because I've got to pay my bills, or I've got to go to uni. And you're trying to keep up with the university work or the college work or the work that you're doing. And you may feel like you're slipping in that area, but at the same time, you need to do it because you're trying to balance out the two. And in the third week, it's like, oh my days, I can't cope. I need to give something up. This is saying, take that time out for rest. But please don't forget about your talents. You need to find the balance. You will find that balance. Because you are going to be sitting on top of the world with whatever you're working on. You know, and you're going to be seen and you're going to be known. Whatever you're doing now, Leo, is going to set you up for the future. 3rd Deacan Leo. And you're going to be known for it. Okay. So we got changed in the night. You have changed quickly. Number 11. Yeah, I feel like some of you are definitely in the 4th week going to be cutting people off. And this could also mean cutting off any distractions as well. In the 1st week, you may have been spending a lot of time with friends. And knowingly, there's nothing wrong in that, 3rd Deacan Leo, but knowingly that you got things to do, you got things to take care of. You know, and it comes to a halt in the 2nd week, but then it's like, you know, I've got to get back on the ball. I've got to be, you know, more strategic. Maybe you were playing around with your time. Remember what it says. Maybe you could be regretting in the 4th week, you know, maybe I shouldn't have wasted time on that or thinking about that because it zapped my energy. It made me feel low. It took me away from what I need to do. Use your time well, and you will be using your time well. We have such a curious dream. This is about manifestations. This card is amazing. Look at it. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. This is about you getting, I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. 4 and 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's an ending of coming out of this stagnation period. Again, I keep going back to the 2nd week of March. There's going to be an ending in the 4th week. You're coming back to yourself. You're regaining your strength. You're regaining your power. You're regaining knowing who you are. You're going to go out there, Leo, and you're going to be ferocious. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the 4th week, because it's almost like you're going to get that aha moment, and then it's curtains. Okay? We have believe. Keep that belief. Strange encounters, 3 and 1, which is 4. Again, we've got that number 4 here as well. Falling card. Just be mindful. Not everyone's your friend. See, she's got that crown. I keep talking about the crown, right? Someone wants to take that crown off your head. You keep that crown on your head, Leo. You go out there and you shine like that star that you are. Leo, it's been an absolute pleasure. I thoroughly enjoyed doing your reading. Take care of yourself. Peace out.